Hello, welcome. Today we're going through some Warframe. Now, Warframe is a game that I never thought I would end up playing. I've never really been too big of a fan of third-person games, especially ones that are shooter-based. So this has always been one that I've pushed away, removed from my Steam lists, all that kind of stuff. But 10 days ago, from this video's upload, I was very bored looking for a new game, and I thought, you know, I've seen so much about it that why not give it a shot? You know, if I don't like it, it's what, an afternoon wasted, but that's it, you know. And I am so glad that I tried it. Absolutely so glad. It's an amazing game. I was completely unprepared for the depth of it, how enjoyable it is. The movement system is so much fun to use. It's very fast paced. It's amazing. And to help put it into perspective, I started last Tuesday, which, like I said, is 10 days ago. Bearing in mind I work Monday to Friday and don't get home from work till about 4:30 in the afternoon, evening time. I've still put in just under, like barely under 72 hours in this game. 3 days out of 10 I have logged in this game. That's mental. It's a very grindy game. That you have to farm a lot of resources to use and to improve your gameplay. There's a lot of depth to the frame mods, the weapon mods, the leveling systems, the mastery system. A lot of depth to get used to, but it's so much fun. Absolutely brilliant. There's a lot of talk in the communities, it seems. I hear a lot of people mentioning about the cash shop, which is quite extensive. It's a big cash shop, and people complain about it being pay to win, but in my opinion that is completely wrong. It's more of a pay for convenience. Everything that you can get in the cash shop, bar the Tenogen skins, which are like the community made skins for Steam, apart from them, you can farm everything in that cash shop quite easily. But because of the blueprints that you get requiring resources, and then they take time to complete, and some of these things we're talking like 12 hours to a full Warframe will take 3 days. Each part of that frame takes, I think, 12 hours, maybe longer. So it's a lot of stuff is time gated in that sense, but it doesn't have any impact on your gameplay. There's plenty of things to do while that stuff's going on. So the fact that the cash shop is extensive doesn't really do much, and on top of that you can farm the currency, the premium currency, in game really easily. There are these items called relics, and you get hold of them, like you get dozens. They're so easy to get hold of, and by completing special missions with them you get a reward which gives you a prime part or something similar like a former, which I won't go into detail about. It gets quite confusing. I'm not 100% sure on the former stuff myself, but the prime parts are used to build prime weapons and prime frames. I think it's just those two that prime, which are basically just straight upgraded Warframes. But the thing is, you can trade them to other players. You can trade those parts to other players for premium currency. And it's got such an active trade community that getting hold of this stuff is just a piece of cake. There's nothing to it. You can farm it really, really easily. So overall, the cash shop just, you know, if you want to rush something or get something quicker, you can. But if you don't want to, if you want to go completely free to play, you can without any issue. The starting frames that they give you are solid. The frames that you unlock early game are also very, very solid. They can carry you through to the late game without any issue at all, and they're really fun to play. They're really, really entertaining. And that's the thing. The game is very grindy, you know, but it's a fun grind. It doesn't feel like a chore, like grinding in other games, which just was a new concept to me. I've played other grindy games, but they just haven't been as enjoyable as this, in the slightest. So, the fact that you have to grind for things, it takes a long time to build things. When that stuff gets done, that is so rewarding. It feels so good. It's such a reward to, after say 3 days, come on, look in your foundry, which is, you know, where you build everything, and see that that Warframe that you've been trying to build is completed and you can start using it. It feels so rewarding to know that you've got all the parts, you've got all the resources you need, you've taken the time to build them, you've waited the time for it to make while you've been progressing through parts of the story or unlocking the planets. And coming onto the planets, the amount of content in this game is unreal. It's a free-to-play game. You'd expect to be paying AAA title price for the amount of content and like time you're getting out of this game. It's fantastic. Just, there's always something to be doing. You know, there isn't downtime, which is something that a lot of other games do struggle with. But they, you know, props to the devs. They've done it fantastically. I highly, highly encourage someone who hasn't played it to give it a shot. You know, you might be like me. You might think, oh, you know, won't like it, stupid, not my kind of game, and then try it and absolutely love it. You just don't know. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to let the rest of the footage in the background just sort of play out. And I hope you enjoy. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.
We are finished here. Move on. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. working on it. Continue to defend. Against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.